Hello students, welcome back. So I hope you must be enjoying my lectures. In this session, we'll be discussing the concept of planes, in which you shall get to know that the most general equation of plane is ax plus by plus cz plus t equal to 0, where a, b and c cannot be simultaneously 0. We shall also discuss the various different forms of equations of planes, and then we shall also discuss various questions based on this concept. So just stay tuned. Okay, so now we have planes. A linear equation in three variables of the type ax plus by plus cz plus t equal to 0 represents the general equation of a plane where a, b, c are not simultaneously 0. So the linear equation in three variables of this type represents a plane, and in fact from here you can also see one more thing, that we have ax plus by plus cz plus d equal to 0. So if I divide throughout by d, then what do I get? A by dx plus b by dy plus c by dz plus 1 would be equal to 0. Hence, this equation involves only three arbitrary constants, right? This equation in fact involves only three arbitrary constants, and hence in order to determine a unique plane, if you know the three constants, you can determine a unique plane. So if you know three independent conditions, you can determine a unique plane. And important point is, again, like we have discussed earlier also, the equation of xy plane now would be z equal to 0, like we had discussed in case of coordinates also, and equation of yz plane is x equal to 0, and equation of zx plane is y equal to 0. Okay, next we have is division by coordinate planes. The ratios in which the line segment PQ joining P x1 y1 z1 and Q x2 y2 z2 is divided by the coordinate planes are as follows. By yz plane it is in minus x1 by x2 ratio, by zx plane minus y1 by y2 ratio, and by xy plane minus z1 by z2 ratio. Once we discuss the example, the things will be much clearer. Now we have the first example. Find the ratio in which the line joining the points these two is divided by yz plane. Okay, so we have to find the ratio in which the line joining these 2 points is divided by yz plane. Let the line joining the points, the given point, that is 3, 5, minus 7 and minus 2, 1, 8 divides the yz plane let the line joining the points these two divide yz plane in the ratio lambda is to 1. We assume that the ratio is lambda is to 1. So basically we are required to find out the value of lambda. So okay, then the coordinates of the dividing point would be, now if you remember, minus 2 lambda plus 3 by lambda plus 1, then I'll have 1 into lambda, that's lambda plus 5 by lambda plus 1, and then I have 8 lambda minus 7 by lambda plus 1. I have basically used the section formula. These two are my points, 3, 5, minus 7 and minus 2, 1, 8, and the ratio is lambda is to 1. So I have minus 2 lambda plus 3 by lambda plus 1, then I'll have lambda plus 5 by lambda plus 1, and then lambda into 8, 8 lambda minus 7 by lambda plus 1. Okay, so now above point, that is this point, lies on yz plane, right? It's given that it lies on yz plane, and therefore the x coordinate is 0. We have just now discussed if a point lies on yz plane, you will have it as x coordinate would be 0. So that means my minus 2, this term would be 0, that is minus 2 lambda plus 3 by lambda plus 1 is 0. So minus 2 lambda plus 3 is 0, so lambda is 3 by 2. Now you have got the value of lambda is 3 by 2, and I had assumed my ratio to be lambda is to 1, that means 3 by 2 is to 1, that becomes 3 is to 2, and therefore this is the required ratio. Okay, now we have plane passing through 3 given points. If you have 3 points like A is x1, y1, z1, B is x2, y2, z2, and C is x3, y3, z3, and P, x, y, z, then equation of plane would be determinant of x minus x1, x2 minus x1, x3 minus x1, y minus y1, y2 minus y1, y3 minus y1, z minus z1, z2 minus z1, z3 minus z1 is equal to 0. Right? So just remember these formulae. Obviously, if you solve a good number of questions based on these formulae, you won't have to mug them up, because it will automatically get fed into your brain. So okay, so this was the first one. Then we have plane containing 2 intersecting lines. We will also discuss some examples based on them. Plane containing 2 intersecting lines, let the equations of 2 lines are r is a plus lambda b and r is a plus mu b. Okay. Now n equal to p cross q is a vector perpendicular to the plane. R is a plus lambda p plus mu q represents the equation of a plane containing the point A and parallel to 2 non-collinear vectors p and q. So this is the equation that represents the plane containing point A and parallel to 2 non-collinear vectors p and q. These are the 2 non-collinear vectors p and q. This is also known as the parametric equation. So this is the formula that you need to remember. Now we have an example that says express the equation of plane r equal to I minus 2j plus lambda times 2i minus j plus 3k plus mu times 3i plus 4j minus k in Cartesian form. Okay, so clearly plane is passing through the point I minus 2j. You can see it from this equation itself, that it is passing from this point I minus 2j and is parallel to vectors 2i minus j plus 3k and 3i plus 4j minus k. So from this equation itself we can judge out that the plane is passing through this point and is parallel to vectors this and this. So equation of plane is, in this case therefore the equation of plane would be x minus 1 and this would be 2, 3, and then I have y plus 2 minus 1, 4, and z minus 0, 3 minus 1 would be equal to 0. So we have x minus 1, y plus 2, these were the coordinates. So we have x minus 1, then y plus 2, y minus 2 becomes y plus 2, and z coordinate is 0, so I have z minus 0. Then I have 2 minus 1, 3, and then 3, 4 minus 1, determinant is 0. This gives me x minus 1 into, now 1 minus 12, that's minus 11, minus of y plus 2 into again minus 11, and plus of z into 11 is 0. So if I divide throughout, cancel, or I take common minus 11 throughout, then I get x minus 1 minus y minus 2 minus z is 0. So this gives me x minus y minus z is 3, or what I can write is x into 1 plus y into minus 1 plus z into minus 1 is 3. I can either write it in this way or this way also. So this was the required answer. We had to express the equation of plane in Cartesian form and we have expressed it, right? Next is equation of plane containing two parallel lines. So let lines be r equal to a plus lambda b and r equal to c plus mu b, and then vector normal to plane is n equal to a minus c cross b. Equation of plane would be r minus a dot a minus c cross b equal to 0. So this is the equation of plane containing two parallel lines. We had two parallel lines and the vector normal to it would be given by, this is the vector normal to it, that would be given by a minus c cross b, and therefore the equation of plane would be this. This is the thing that you need to remember. Now we have an example based on it that says two planes are given by equations x plus 2y minus 3z is equal to 0 and 2x plus y plus z plus 3 is equal to 0. Find the DCs of the normals and the acute angle between them, DCs of the line of intersection, and equation of plane perpendicular to both of them through the point 2 to 1. Okay, so firstly what I do is I assume my n1 equal to I plus 2j minus 3k. This was the equation of plane. So I have n1 is I plus 2j minus 3k and n2 becomes 2i plus j plus k, right? So firstly DCs of their normals and acute angle between them. Cos theta is n1 minus n2 by mod n1 mod n2. So that is basically, if you do n1 minus n2 you get 1, and then I get 2 under root 21. Okay, so cos theta is 1 by 2 under root 21. Then second one says DCs of the line of intersection. So first of all I find out n1 cross n2, that would be, if you remember, I, j, k, and then I'll have 1, 2, minus 3, the coordinates of n1, then I have n2 is 2, 1, 1. So this gives me I coordinate becomes 2 minus minus 3, that's 5i, then I have minus j into 1 plus 6, that's minus 7j, and then k becomes 1 minus 4, that's minus 3k. So I have 5i minus 7j minus 3k. So this gives me DCs of line of intersection, DCs of line of intersection of plane are, so first 5 minus 7 minus 3 are the coordinates. So I have plus minus 5 by under root of 5 square coefficient square, that is 5 square plus 7 square plus 3 square, and that becomes 83. So plus minus 5 by under root 83, then I will have minus plus 7 by under root 83, and then again minus plus 3 by under root 83. Now the third part was equation of plane perpendicular to both of them through the point 2 to 1. So if you remember now, this formula is r minus 2i plus 2j plus k, and that will be into n1 cross n2 equal to 0. So this gives me 5 x minus 2 minus 7y minus 2 minus 3 z minus 1 is equal to 0. So finally I get it as 5x minus 7y minus 3z plus 7 equal to 0. Now the next form that we have is the normal form of the plane, that says a unit vector n normal to the plane from origin is known and the perpendicular distance of the plane. Perpendicular distance of the plane from origin, this is the origin, and perpendicular distance is d, and unit vector n normal to the plane from origin is known. So you know the unit vector normal to the plane from origin as well as the perpendicular distance of plane from origin. So projection of r on n would be d. So therefore r dot n equal to d would be the required equation. Moreover, d is positive as d is distance of plane from origin. Cartesian form of plane is Lx plus My plus Nz equal to d, where L, M, N are DCs of normal to the plane. Now again we'll discuss one example based on it. Find the vector equation of the plane which is at a distance of 8 units from the origin and which is normal to the vector 2i plus j plus 2k. Okay, so here distance d is 8, it's given, and n is my 2i plus j plus 2k, right? N is 2i plus j plus 2k. Therefore, my n cap would be n vector upon magnitude of n, that would be 2i plus j plus 2k divided by under root of 2 square plus 1 plus 2 square, and that gives me 2i plus j plus 2k by 3, right? So, hence the required equation of the plane is, the required equation of the plane would be r dot n cap would be equal to d, that means 2i plus j plus 2k by 3 is equal to 8, or you can simply write r into 2i plus j plus 2k is equal to 24, and this is the required equation. So this is how you are going to utilize your formulae. Next is intercept form of plane. Equation of plane in intercept form is x by a plus y by b plus z by c equal to 1, where a is your x intercept, b is your y intercept, and c is your z intercept. Simply this formula you need to know. If you have got any kind of queries on the topic, you can post it for free on our discussion board of askiitians.com. For doing so, just go to the website askiitians.com, go to the discussion board, and as soon as you select the option of discussion board, on the right hand side you will see the column Ask Experts. In that you can select the category of the question, for example say algebra, and just post your question. You can also attach any kind of image with the question. Then just click on Get Answer, and the Ask IITians experts will give you the answer within the duration of 24 to 48 hours. Well, I hope you must have understood the concept of various forms of equations of planes. Now in the next session, we will be discussing the family of planes and various angles between two planes. So just stay tuned.